Greetings and welcome to Sunlight Refuge, where the name of the game is motivation, inspiration, and growth. Hi everyone, my name is Tracey, and if you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So, have you ever heard the saying, nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream, right? But dreamers are essential to the world's elevation. But it's within the next steps that you take that really sets you apart in fulfilling your purpose work, right? Because it's all about exalting God and helping humanity. And so when we talk about helping humanity, that's you, that's me, that's us, right? So we all have to take steps and get clarity on our vision in order for us to fulfill our purpose in helping humanity, right? Because we're all here for a reason. And I heard this quote and it said, you must plan to win and prepare to win if you expect to win, right? So that's what today's message is all about: creating your purpose work blueprint. So we can send you on your way and help you to indulge fully into what it's going to require in order for you to achieve and fulfill your mission, your purpose work, the reason why you're here, right? And so in no particular order, but I have some steps for you that you can take in order for you to go from a vision, a dreamer, to actually fulfilling that purpose work. So when we talk about fulfilling our purpose work, what's the first thing we need to do? You can't know where you're going if you don't have a plan. So you got to get clarity on your vision. What's your vision? What's the mission? What you're here for, right? And I found that on my journey, when I was learning how to find what it is that I was meant to do, right? It started with my relationship with God, right? And then as I got older, it was more of looking back on what was making me happy. How was I influencing the people around me, right? And so as I got older, it became clear to me that you have to gain clarity in what your mission is. That's where it all begins. And that starts with your relationship with God and just prayer and meditation, going within so you can get the words, the inspiration, the confirmation, right? Of what you're here for. So, first step, define your goal. What is the goal? What is your reason? What is your reason for your vision? What's your vision? Right? What is it that you're here to fulfill? Right? And so when you clearly define your vision, it's that foundation, right? It's creating that solid foundation because now you know what path I'm taking, right? Now you know where you're going. And so once you find what your vision is, what you're supposed to be working on, then the next step is just staying consistent with it, right? Because you can't get better at something if you're not committed to the journey. And it is a journey, right? So your commitment and your consistency is much required of you. It's going to be something that is needed in order for you to really find what you're here for and acquire the skills that you need in order for you to execute, right? So you got to develop that discipline. I know this world, like the moment that you wake up, everything is so many things that are like fighting for your attention, right? So it's gonna require you to be tough, it's going to require you to be tough. It's like going on a fast in a sense. Like, you know how you go on your fast, and then it's like, as soon as you start your fast, everybody just got everything that you just not participating in, right? And you be like, dang, why didn't you do this like last week? But that's where the strength comes in at. That's where you separate yourself and you set yourself apart from the ones who talk and the ones that do. Because we don't want to be talkers, we want to be doers, because it's going to require you to do, right? And so the biggest thing for me is like when I was, going into my purpose work, right? It was fear. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you have to step outside of your comfort zone. And not always stepping outside of your comfort zone, that is a part of it. But sometimes it's just knowing that, oh, I am part of an ecosystem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have influence in this as well. And then it becomes like a responsibility, right? And so you be nervous, like, am I doing this right? Am I not doing this right? Does it suck? Does it not suck? You know what I'm saying? Are the people gonna resonate with this? Or are they just gonna be like, what is this girl talking about? You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like fear gets in the way. It's part of it. So when you are going through your journey and you're taking the steps to indulge in your purpose work and finding your purpose work and just executing that, right? Just know that it is going to be some fear, and that's okay. It's to be expected. Okay, don't run away from that. It's to be expected, right? And so when you are dealing with like your self-doubts and things of that nature, just this is where I feel like affirmations come in, because at this point you just have to trust the process, right? Trust the process. You're on the right path, right? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a quick fix type of thing. It's this Your purpose work is part of your whole journey, right? The journey doesn't stop. It's ever flowing. So it's going to be an ever flowing thing. You know what I'm saying? And you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart, like, this is what I'm meant to be doing, right? And then once you get like that clarity, and you find that this is really important, you know, to humanity, which starts with you, which starts with your circle, and then which starts with the outside world, right? And you'll start to attract these type of people, as well. So don't be afraid. The self-doubt, and that's gonna come, but just expect it to come. So when it comes, just, it's okay. It's part of the process, right? And so when you are on this journey of fulfilling your purpose work, right, just know that much is going to be required of you to learn, right? You have to be a student of this in order to be a master of this, right? And so once you define what your vision is, what's your mission, you have to go and start learning how to hone in on that type of energy, right? Because you're in the beginning stages, and it's just like the evolution of a baby, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, first they trying to get control of their motor skills and stuff. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then they start walk or crawling, and then walking, and then running, but they had to learn that, right? They had to acquire these skills. So you're constantly going to be learning. You know what I'm saying? Reading. And ooh, this is really ticks me off when I hear people say, well, I don't like to read. You're gonna have to read. And here's my thing, like, they've created these audio books, so you know what I'm saying, there's no excuse now. Let it read to you, but you're gonna have to go and get the information, right? Even if you have that just full-blown natural talent, you still gotta practice, right? You still gotta get You got to get that not stamina, but you got to get that you got to get better. You got to keep going so you can keep growing and elevating, right? You have to elevate within it. And so when you're learning with your purpose work, just understand that you may have a vision, but it may need to be tweaked along the way. And that's a good thing, right? You have to be adaptable in your process because you're new to it, right? You're learning how to do it. So be flexible and be open to other people's input, and you know what I'm saying, just trying to help you to elevate, right? You have to welcome all of that, because when you learn it, it's like you don't know. So you need to like listen to everybody, credible people, right? You got to listen to them and take some. You take a little of their sprinkle, take a little of their sprinkle, take a little of their influence, you know what I'm saying? And then create your own strategy on how to execute it, right? Because it's still your vision, but you have all of these different influences that will help you to elevate. So on your journey of creating your purpose work blueprint, be adaptable. Don't be set in stone. How you gonna be set in stone? You don't even know. You learning. You see what I'm saying? So, and within that, it's very important to create a support system, right? And your support system it consists of people that actually support your journey, because unfortunately, not everybody's going to support your journey. It's not to discourage you. It's not to make you feel like this is something that you just need to give up on. It's just that's just the way the world is, right? So just expect that. But that's why you want to create your accountability partner or people. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's really like invested in your growth, somebody who's invested in your journey, who will help you to stay consistent on this, right? Because it's like you don't want to be on this journey alone. Like we got so many people that can make up your tribe, make up your your foundation, and where you get your encouragement from, right? Find those people. Those people are there. If you have those people, use those people. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what you're trying to do, and just, you know what I'm saying? They'll be there to help you along your way, because it's not meant for us to do it on our own, right? So having that accountability partner and creating your circle of people who actually support your dream is very key to this, because it's going to be days where it just feels like I don't know what I'm doing. You ever do that? Like some days I'll be like, man, I'm just killing it, right? And then some days I'll be like, bruh, I think I don't know nothing. Like I don't know. That's how I be sometimes. Sometimes I be it just be back and forth for me. And that's just life, because it's like there's no you know what I'm saying, you got to go out there and create your blueprint. You got to go out there and put your stamp on this world, right? And so within that, it's so many layers to it. Like it's like a prism. You know what I'm saying? It's ever flowing. So having those people around you that actually like support your vision and what you're here for is very important. And a bonus is celebrate your wins. Like that was a big one for me. It's just celebrating the wins. They don't always have to be so grandiose and and so big and stuff, but celebrate your consistency. You know what I'm saying? You just starting off. Celebrate being consistent for a week. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate your consistency in learning, taking however many hours or whatever that you take into it. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate when 1 minute you didn't know what this meant, but then now you finally made the connection. Like celebrate that. That's very important on your, on your journey, right? So celebrating the wins is so important, right? In creating your purpose work, your blueprint to you, how you are going to help humanity, right? And so within that, when you combine all these steps with your beliefs and actually put in action, behind it, you've just then crafted your very own purpose work blueprint. Boom. Right? Don't that sound great? Don't that sound like, oh, okay, I'm finna like be important, not important, but I'm like really like tapped into who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to like achieving your dreams that aligns with your purpose, that's it. You beat the level. You beat the level. That's when you give yourself a pat on the back and just keep on going, right? So that's it. And you can add your own sauce to this. You know what I'm saying? Put your own little flavor in there. Tailor it. You're crafting your own purpose work blueprint. And you should constantly, revisit this from time to time. Update it. Because you're going to need to update because you're elevating. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's the message, y'all. I just want you to know that you are important. You are here for a reason. And get into the game, bro. Get into the game, sis. You know what I'm saying? Because we need you. We need all of us. You need me. I need you. We need each other. And we are here for a reason. Okay? So don't let the outside world mess you up and get you distracted and stuff. No. Stand firm in your foundation. Create your foundation. Okay? So till the next time, be great and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.